Noisy leads it off. Swinging strike one. How about the arsenal for Robbie Ray in his...
For the zone at 26%, and that's basically what he's used, those 3 pitches.
Today, Cal Raleigh a day off. Through the right side for a base hit. Noisy is aboard. Leadoff single for the Athletics.
You can see Tracer, and here is the 2-seamer.
Rookie second baseman. The mound.
Yeah, over 14 innings with the 2 starts.
Soft pop-up. Frazier in shallow right field. He makes the catch. There's the first out for the A's. Ramon Laureano, the batter, 1 out, 1 on. He slugs this out to left field. Winker is there to make the catch. 2 away.
We'll see the sinker a number of times.
Right on the edge for strike 1. One ball and 1 strike to Murphy.
For him. And when you consider he won the Cy Young Award last year, primarily with a 4-seamer and slider, the runner will take off. It's fouled off, so he'll go back. And it is impressive. The game against Houston.
Runner takes off again. Another foul ball. Last year when bounces in there and almost halfway
nice
to first base, second base rather. Ball 4. Fastball misses and Murphy is aboard, and the A's have 2 on with 2 outs in the bottom of the first. Three runs earned or fewer in 20 straight starts for the Mariners rotation. It ties a franchise record.
Going 6 innings yesterday, not allowing a run.
Ground ball, and it splits the left side. Noisy's coming around. Winker's throw to the plate. Torrens has no tag. Noisy scores. Strike 1 to Pinder. In game 1. Jams him 0-2. Strikeouts this year for Pinder. Week 1 hopper back to Robbie Ray. He handles that smoothly for out number 3. He strands a pair. Robbie Ray has 3 double-digit strikeout games this season, including in his last start against. This is into shallow right field. Trammell is there. Up 2 of the most unlikely home runs this year in baseball. One was the left-on-left home run that Seth Brown hit off of him.
I know that he certainly remembers it.
I mean, the Andrews home run did not look like it was going to.
It had a lot of carry. It was unusual.
Ball and 2 strikes.
Long time.
Guy who does not strike out a whole lot. Robbie Ray strikes out Elvis Andrus. Race for Christian Pache, just 23 years old, at the plate. He fouls back the first pitch, swings at an offering off the plate for strike 1. Came over from the Atlanta Braves in the Matt Olson deal. Olson. Up and in, gets the strike zone.
Towards the top of the zone. That's right on the corner. Good pitch.
The 2-2. Swings right over the top of the slider from Robbie Ray. A couple of strikeouts for the. Sheldon Noisy leads it off. Swinging strike 1. Today's throw to first base was almost 87 miles an hour. As Robbie makes him skip some rope.
That slider that got away from him.
It did prompt the question, how many times Noisy fouls it off. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. So another Diego Castillo for the Pirates did it. Last year it happened one time.
By the way, how early did you get up this morning to get that research done?
In this one particular occasion, to quote you, Mike, I have people.
I like it. This game.
Mike, fielding percentage, what year is this? What are we doing here? I mean, at least that's above average.
Yeah, we're in the first 3 innings of the ball game.
Winker went back, now cuts across. Makes the squeeze for round number 2. Swinging strike 1 for Laureano. Here at the Coliseum. Not only 8 straight wins, but in lopsided fashion. I've dropped 1 in the booth. And I'm
talking more when you're a fan going to the games.
And steps Murphy. Up the middle, snared. Frazier patrols over the bag to retire the side. Court back in the big league for the first time since 2017. Brushes him back. About the court.
Rare curveball on the edge, and it is a curve at 81 miles an hour.
Bethencourt has had is at one point truly auditioned him as a pitcher. He takes ball 4, and not just in the minor leagues, but his arm was good enough that they were at least intrigued by the notion of it. And of course, his bat wasn't great enough to keep them from exploring the idea of using his athleticism in another form. But not to take anything away from him, you got to be a pretty special.
In his career, obviously was a very good pitcher at one point.
This goes past Ray, takes Crawford right over the bag, and his throw to first base in enough time.
Right.
What an electric arm he had.
But to your point, you have to be a pretty good athlete. I mean, to go from being a starting pitcher at a fairly high level.
Sure.
And now you're starting in center field.
Yeah, if you ever have time to kill, you're going down a YouTube rabbit hole, just check out Rick Ankiel outfield assists.
Guess that's the one thing we don't get to see from Ohtani.
And then the next day, struck out 13.
Wow.
Seth Brown down on strike, swinging over the top of that slider. And that retires the side. Robbie Ray faces the minimum. Leads off the bottom of the 5th. Showing bunt pulls back.
Another quality strike for Robbie. Going to go opposite directions from the 2-seamer probably.
Just gets a piece. Andrews putting together a pesky at bat. Pitch number 8 to Elvis. And he goes down swinging. Slider strikes out Elvis. And I don't think there's any type of refund policy whatsoever. There's no actual evidence except for what we have for the transaction.
Top of the zone.
Back-to-back strikeouts. In fact, 3 straight punch-outs for Robbie. Thank you, Angie. Noisy takes a high fastball just up out of the zone for ball. His hitters. The 1-2. Just gets a piece. Oh, no. That's
Close to that line, but it's in the middle of the plate.
looking like some batters. The payoff. Weak ground ball. Toro with a bare hand fires a strike, and it takes the glove off of France, and France is now at first base. He pops him up. Shallow right field. Trammell charges in, and Taylor Trammell makes the catch for out for 3. 5 complete. 1-0 Oakland as Ramon Laureano leads it off. First pitch strike from Robbie Ray. We welcome in how good of a career it could have been, like Frankie Montas is doing today, throwing nothing but 6 no-hit innings. Now Winker's looking all over for this. Laureano somehow stays in the yard. That nearly got over the yellow line. He's in at second base.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Huh? Yep. Yeah, no, you're absolutely.
He's working with Laureano behind him at second. Bethencourt batting. Swinging out of his shoes. The ball is.
Another good play by Luis. Guess right, catch up to a fastball.
One out, one on. 3-2. Crawford charges. JP on to first. A little more there now. Fly ball out to center. Julio in front of the warning track, and he makes the catch. Robbie Ray, 1 run over 6 innings as the Mariners.